Teresa here again. So once again, not a tutorial, I'm sorry, but I did do this really pretty cut crease that I'm pretty proud of. So let me know if you guys want to see it in a tutorial, and I'll do my best to try to get one up. Today's video is actually a ipsy.os about me tag. Me and a bunch of other ipsy.os members have decided that we should do a get to know me video, and we came up with a bunch of questions that we're all going to include in our videos, and I will do my best to link everybody's down below. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, question number 1 is, how old are you? Now, I know a lot of people won't believe me, they never guess my age right, but I am 33. I'll be 34 at the beginning of November. I do look much younger for my age, and it's totally hereditary because my mom's the same way and so is my grandmother, so there's that. Where are you from? I am from Southern California, right outside LA, about an hour east. So I was born and raised here, and I still live out here. Okay, next question. Do you have a nickname people call you? Since I was little, my family, especially my dad and my dad's side, call me T. Obviously short for Teresa. But my Pinky, which is where I got the name here, that started when I worked as a server at a restaurant out here, and I had like pink streaks or something in my hair. So, and there was 2 of us. Our names were Teresa. We spelled them differently, but to differentiate who was who, she was like little T because she was younger than me, and then I was Pinky. So that's kind of where that came from. Next question. What's your favorite season? Okay, we are in my favorite season, although it doesn't feel like it in Southern California. Because I'm a November baby, I think is the reason why I love fall. I love fall. I love the transition to like bonfires and getting cozy, but it's not freezing. Like, I've been in the snow, but I've never had to live in the snow where, you know, you get snowed in and stuff. But I love the fall. I love the rain. I love the changing of the leaves. I love the smells. Just everything about fall is my absolute favorite. Question number 5. Who is your celebrity YouTube crush? I don't have a YouTube crush. No, not at all. Celebrity crush, that's kind of hard. I have a few that I kind of like am sort of into. Channing Tatum would be one. Charlie Hunnam. And is there anybody else? Oh, Scott Eastwood, he's pretty hot too. Okay. What do you do for work? I wish I did this full time. Let's just put that out there. But I currently work full time as a transaction coordinator for a real estate investment company. So I handle all the paperwork, and I do the bills for the utilities as well. So yeah, that's what I do. Do I have any pets? We technically have one dog. He doesn't live with us. Our last house and then this current house won't allow him because he is a pit mix, and for renters insurance purposes they won't let us keep him here, which is a bummer. But he is at my parents' house, so we get to see him whenever we go over there. His name is Jawa, and he's such a cutie, and I miss having him around because he's like a big old baby. Biggest pet peeve. One that I can think of off the top of my head right now is when people leave like cupboards and drawers open, like in the kitchen. I can't stand it when people do that. My husband does that a lot. It drives me crazy. And I know there's others, I just can't think of them off the top of my head, but that is one that drives me crazy. Okay, question number 9. What's the most you've spent in one makeup shopping trip? I don't really go and like have like a huge makeup shopping trip ever. I kind of just get little like things here and there. I mean, surprisingly, it probably was under $100 for sure. Let's see. Do you prefer drugstore makeup or high-end makeup? I don't have a preference. I love things from both spectrums. I'm the kind of person that likes stuff that works on me and is gonna work well. I don't care about the price tag at all. I mean, I care when it's like super expensive. I'm like, why do I have to really love this stuff and it be so pricey? But usually when it comes to that, I can, it usually lasts longer. I don't have to continue buying it. So sometimes higher end can be better because you don't have to use as much product. But if you want something quick and you're on a super tight budget, drugstore is usually the way to go. When did you first start wearing makeup? I think I was officially allowed, my 8th grade year. For my 8th grade dance / graduation, my mom's a Mary Kay consultant, so she gave me, they had like charts, and they would give you the little sample makeup that would go, and you would follow the chart, and that's how you would apply your makeup. So she gave me that, and she had me apply my makeup for the first time by myself. I more or less knew how to do it already. I'd watched her do it a ton of times. So that was my first official okay to wear makeup. From then on, I was allowed to. I'd stolen like my mom's makeup and put it on prior to that, but that was my go-ahead. Question number 12. What do you love, hate about makeup? I love that it is my artistic outlet. I love applying it. I love using my creativity. I love coming up with new looks. I love learning from other people, their little techniques and stuff. The hate I have about it is the price, and then when I have a good look like I'm rocking today, I'm gonna hate taking it off later. And then also cleaning brushes. Oh my god, that is the worst. Other than beauty, what else are you passionately into? So, I am an avid crocheter, and I have crocheted lots of like baby blankets for my friends that have had children. This summer I actually crocheted like a little bikini that I'm still trying to work on finishing because I'm being a perfectionist, and so I haven't rocked it, but I've done that, and I've crocheted all kinds of stuff. I'm currently working on just like a random afghan because I have so much yarn that I needed to keep my hands busy while I watch TV, and I needed to make something. So I found a pattern that I had printed out. I probably found it on Pinterest, and I'm just taking some yarn that I have, put some colors together, and I'm making this afghan. So yeah, that's one of my secret talents. I actually have a store on Etsy, but I haven't made or sold anything in a really long time. But I was making some money on there, so yeah, and I actually have a page on Facebook. I forgot about that. And if you guys are interested, I'll link it below, and you guys can see some of my work. If you were upset and or unmotivated, how do you make yourself feel better? So, usually retail therapy helps me, or if I can't afford to do retail therapy, I will put makeup on. So, I'll either go shopping, even if it's window shopping. Like, if I could just go walk around and take my time and try things on and kind of make a mental list of things that I've liked, I like doing that. Like, that's fun and relaxing, and it just kind of gets me motivated and lets me see what is trending out. Question number 15. If you had a week to travel anywhere, all expenses paid, where would you go? There are so many places I want to go, but one that I've always wanted to go to since I was little is Cuba. My dad's family is from there. He was actually born there, and he came over when he was like 6 or something, and none of them have been back since. My grandparents actually, well, my grandmother is like, well, she says she will never ever go back there ever, and I'm like wanting to go so bad, especially now that they've opened it up for travel. I'm like, I want to go like now. It looks so amazing, and it would just be really awesome to just go see how beautiful it is. All of the classic cars they have, and then going down to the south side of the country where my dad and my grandparents are from would be amazing, just to see where they're from and all that. So I want to do that. Why and when did you start YouTube? Okay, funny story is I'm a mom, for those of you that don't know. I have 2 kids, and when my son was born, like a few months later, I joined this website that's kind of like Facebook. It's called Cafe Mom. So you have your profile page, and you have all these groups with like due date groups. Then they have ones that are like, oh, you're into photography, or you're into like crocheting or whatever, like with interest. And I joined like I think it was Hot Mom's Photo Lounge, and it seemed fun and interesting. You just posted pictures of yourself wearing like a certain color, or your hair up, or with makeup, or without, and they would have like little voting contests, and it was fun. And I'm still friends with tons and tons and tons of those girls, but we would do those things, and those same girls would ask me, hey, how did you do that look? How can you show me? What did you use? What did you, and all this stuff. So I actually signed up for YouTube in 2007, but I didn't start my actual like posting of like on my channel until 2009. And my videos, they're still up if you want to check them out. They're still up, and I'm not going to delete them because I want to remember where I started. So there's no editing. I didn't know how. I had a camera that took video, and I just propped it up on my vanity, and it was off to the side, and my lighting was terrible, and all this stuff. And there's a few videos where my son tries to sneak in, and because I didn't know how to edit, I'm like, go away, I'm videoing, go play. And he's like this cute little toddler, and you can hear his voice. And anyway, so that's why I started it, and I have had it since 2009. I did take a 3-year hiatus when I got pregnant with my daughter back in 2012, and I just restarted filming and putting up videos just over a year ago, actually. So now I'm on the fast track. I know what I need to do to get you guys to continue watching and posting stuff that you guys want to see. So that's the reason why I started it, and that's how long I've had it, which is quite a bit of time. My advice to someone starting a YouTube channel, seriously, I can't talk. I would say find your niche, be yourself, completely be yourself. I honestly was so mechanical, and I thought I had to be so perfect, and I had to make it so easy for editing and whatever when I was filming, that I really wasn't myself in my videos. Yeah, sure, it's awkward at first just talking to a camera, but you have to pretend that you're talking to like your friends. You are all my friends. I consider you all my friends, all my viewers, all my subscribers. You're all my friends, and I'm giving you my advice, my honest opinion, what I think, and I'm showing you what I like to do and what you guys want to see me do. So to me, this is like, you're right here in my room, and I'm explaining this to you. I'm giving you information. So that is my advice. Be yourself. I'm just now, like in the last like 6 months, realizing I really haven't been myself in my videos. Now I know that I can be, and my personality can show, and that's basically what you guys want to see. You guys want to see the true me. You don't want to see someone fake. You want someone to be real. So that is my advice. What are you trying to achieve with your channel? I just love to do makeup. And if I can be successful at the whole YouTube thing, maybe make money and not have to work full-time, and stay home with my kids and be able to leave and do like field trips and take my kids wherever they need to go, and not have to worry about talking to a boss and telling them, hey, I gotta do this today, hey, I'm not gonna be in, hey, I don't feel good. I'm my own boss. I want to be my own boss, and I want to do what I love, which is makeup, whether it be talking about the new products and reviewing it, or showing you guys how I create my looks. That is my goal. Whether it be extremely successful like, you know, those top YouTubers, or just mildly successful. My goal is to eventually be able to quit my job and hopefully make money doing this. Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. That is my goal. And if I can achieve it, I would be like a million, like I'd be so happy. 19. Who or what inspires you the most? Gosh. It's kind of a tough question for me. My inspiration just kind of comes from everyone and everywhere. Nature, things I see in magazines, things I see on Instagram and on YouTube. I look what everyone's posting, I look what everyone's wanting to see when they come to me, hey, how do you do this? So I kind of take inspiration from everywhere, and I put it into my own interpretation. And yeah, so yeah, that's my inspiration. Last question is, what advice would you give to your younger self? Oh man, my younger self, it was tough back then, in all honesty. And high school was pretty easy, but elementary school and junior high was tough. I wouldn't change too much there, but I would tell my younger self in high school to not chicken out of going to volleyball and softball tryouts. I wish I would have officially tried out. I went to those pre-practices before tryouts for softball, but then I chickened out and I wouldn't go out for the team because I was intimidated by the amazingly talented girls that were already on the team and practicing and all that stuff. So I would definitely tell myself to try out for those teams, and if I made it, I made it. If I didn't, I didn't. I did dance and theater, I had those on the side, but if I would have been able to do sports as well as all that, I think high school would have been just that much more fun. Alright guys, that is the end of these 20 about me tag questions with fellow ipsy members. This is seriously, if you have a channel and you want to do this list of questions, I would highly recommend doing so. Go for it. You don't have to be a member of ipsy. It's just something that we started and we want to see others do as well. I mean, if you have a channel, this is a perfect avenue for you to share with your viewers a little more about yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions regarding my responses, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.